Puchong United? Puchong United fans! All right, you're all here. All right, at least you're seated in the right area.
It's 7 p.m. and welcome back on Astro Supersport to the Kopiko Purple League. We're at the Sports Arena Sentosa, the official tournament arena for Malaysia's first ever professional badminton league. My name is Jeevan Silvanathan, and my great pleasure to welcome you to the second tie of the third day of match day 6. As you can see here, most of the 12 clubs have, well, 10 of the 12 clubs have already played their 6 matches. That's what the league table looks like so far. Nusajaya and Puchong United still to play. Puchong United with that jump. They're the ones that could make it up to the heady heights to start challenging Muar City, who've been almost perfect in the previous 5 match days. And as you can see here, they're taking on Nusajaya, who are by no means a walkover. They have a good few good players. Hun Tien Hao's one of them, as you can see that. But they are going to be up against the likes of Agrippina and Marcus Kino in the doubles. Liu Darren to kick it off in the singles. Tanonsak Sambunsuk, the Thai player, the other singles. So strong lineup for Puchong United. Those teams about to be introduced by our on-court MC, JD.
Led by your captain,
If you want any details on some of the new scoring systems or innovations of the Purple League, just log on to the website, www.purpleleague.com, and you get all the details there. Earlier on, just now, in fact, Kopiko Badminton Club came through with a +5 games difference against Ampang Jaya in the first tie. I'll give you a full update on all those results, everything else after this match, after this tie, sorry.
Coached by Lim Pek Sia and manager Ho Han Yin. That's the away side. Now let's bring on the home side. Puchong United BC. Your captain, Marcus Kino.
So that's our first club out, and now Puchong United. Captain Marcus Kido.
Darren Isaac Nevedas. Tanomsak Sambunsuk. Lai Beijing, Wong Fai Yin, Agripina Prima Ramanto Putra, Lim Chiu Sien, Liu Darren, coached by Lee Whitty, and manager Irina Inozemtseva. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, the two teams for this tie. Nusajaya BC and Puchong United BC.
Our two clubs to contest the final tie of match day 6
All right, there you go.
in the Kopiko Purple League.
Team
Puchong United
captains,
have been
please
doing
lead
well.
your teams to their seats.
They've been nullified a little bit in recent
And
days, but
managers, you are with me.
we shall find out now exactly what their strategies are. They're making their way over the court to have a chat, as they will do after every match as well, with JD. Let's hear what they have to say.
All right, down here with the managers before the start of this tie. First, let's speak to the home side, Puchong United BC, with Irina Inozemtseva, our team manager. So now, Gabon has kind of climbed above you, but catching up to Petaling Jaya should not technically be a problem. Muar City is a whole different story. With the team that you have assembled today, can you go above Petaling Jaya with a big win?
Well, for today, it's the tie number 6, so we have the 4 more ties to go, so it's a different opponents. So for today's match, we are not looking for the short-term goal, so we still will have 3 more matches. And then we hope that the points, we will catch up with our current position. Yeah, but it's, of course, it depends on each game by itself.
So still hoping for a big win though. Second place, not too far away.
Well, we will go one game after another, so we'll see how it goes.
Thank you very much, Irina Inozemtseva from Puchong United. Now over to Nusajaya BC boss, Porhan Yit. Some new faces in the lineup, as we've seen. How much effect will that have on your team, and can you push for an upset win over Puchong United?
Of course, today is a tough game, but for us, 12 club, we are the only club that first match which are using second half of players. So we shall see how they can perform for us.
Now let me ask you this: being the underdogs, it's less pressure to perform, right? Can you, or is there less? Is there more pressure?
Of course, it's less pressure. We hopefully, without pressure, the player can perform better.
We'll see how it all works out. Managers, let's shake hands one more time before we start the match. All right, thank you very much. Back to you in the Ivo Court commentary box.
And I think it is fair to say that at this point in the season,
all right,
that's the kind of response you get from
ladies and gentlemen. Welcome
both
back
managers,
to the Kopiko Purple League live from the Sports
in that
Arena
you would
Sentosa.
be looking at
It's gonna
game
be
per
huge.
game. Puchong United have dropped off only slightly. It just has been a very good performance in the end by some of the other clubs to get big wins, just as they did in the first half of the season. But they're looking to start strong here. Liu Darren, high-ranked national singles player. He's going to be stepping on court against Alan Tai.
And for Puchong United BC, Liu Darren.
There is Liu Darren, the favorite for this.
Technical team for this match, ladies and gentlemen. Stephen Ong, chair umpire. Wang Yinzi, service judge.
And Stephen Ong in the umpire's chair, Yong Yun-zi in the service judge area, which means she will be the one just checking the net height, yes. And also, well, Stephen Ong has the throwing toss.
All right, coin toss done, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Sports Arena Sentosa. We are also live on Astro Super Sports. in SD and HD. Let's hear it from the fans. How loud can the fans get? Nusajaya!
Now what Puchong will be looking for, if they are indeed going for a big win, would be a straight 3-0 from Liu Darren. And nothing less. To get underway. First of 6 matches, as always, in the Kopiko Purple League. Match day ties. The men's singles followed by the women's singles, then men's doubles and mixed doubles, as you'd expect, with an extra men's singles and an extra men's doubles at the end. Which means there are various points throughout the tie where you can put your big players. You can't put them everywhere. There is a value system attached to every team. So the likes of Liu Darren, for example, and Lee Hyun-il and all the other national, international stars, I suppose, would be worth 2 points. And the lower ranked you are, the less points you're worth, in a sense. So you can play as many zero-valued points as you want. Your big stars can only make a couple of appearances at most, as the total value of your team has to equal 6 for each of the matches. Silva, team manager for Puchong United. And Alan Tyre, let's see if he's got anything that can trouble Liu Darren.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Puchong United BC, represented by Liu Darren. And on my left, Nusajaya BC, represented by Alan Tai. Nusajaya BC to serve, le ball, play.
Liu Darren opting to serve. One opting to receive, sorry.
Service over, 1, love.
Wow, just Alan Tai just showing in that second point, and he's here
2
to play.
1.
And he's actually stretching away a little bit here. A couple of unforced errors. Liu Darren, 3-1 down now.
Service over, 2, 3.
He's managed to keep that in, which is good. You don't want to streak away too much or let yourself be behind by too much. An 11-point game, very difficult to come back. And mistake from Alan Tai means that it is tied up. Couldn't quite get his racket onto that.
4-3.
As we get to the 7th point, Liu Darren has managed to cut back on those errors, just still those 2 in the opening couple of points. Since then, it's been good. Alan Tai is now raced ahead of him in that statistic.
Service over. 5-4. Service over. 5-6. Service over. 7-5.
Racing through the points at just 4 minutes played, 7-5, and surprisingly in favor of Alantai. Change now, so unforced errors have started creeping back in. And just at that critical point, this is the difference. When you have a little bit of national training conditioning, is you know how to force the points at just the right time. 8-7 now. And he's staying with it, Alantai. Credit for that. He's putting some pressure on Liu Darren.
Service over. 10. Game point. 8.
The game point in the end does fall, as expected, to Liu Darren, doing what he's been asked to do so far, which is deliver clear games. Good defense there. An errant from Alantai.
First game won by Puchong 11-8.
So 11-8 in just 6 minutes. Good start for Liu Darren. He did have to face a little bit in that match from Alantai, who's definitely come out fired up for it. And as to whether he can keep that up, we'll have to wait and see. That's confirmation of that score. 8. If we look at forced error count for Alantai, 10 out of his 11 points were unforced errors, so not a glittering performance from Liu Darren at any point. If you look at them, definitely the ones on the baselines you would expect to be a little bit closer, pulled in. Net shots could be forced, could be a situational thing, but all in all, as we've seen, a really good performance over 3 or 4 games would lead to about 10 and 11 unforced errors. Yesterday we saw Hafiz Hashim on 7. Today we saw Andrea Distia and Mei Shili on 9. And on the other end of the scale, of course, we've seen 20s and 30s forced. Today I can tell you that Chong Wei Feng himself was on about 17. Not a good day for him, but he still came through 3-1. So far, just 4 for Liu Darren, so everything on course for him, and that's a good kill at the net.
1, learn.
Yu Darren just coasting through this now.
2-0.
And looks like he's just warmed up from that early game. As one of the fans that's still at the Sports Arena Sentosa has just found out that she can actually upgrade her phone just by being here. Samsung S4 phones and lots of other stuffs as well. Giveaways, promotions, activities happening around this first ever Kopiko Purple League. Just get yourself down to Sports Arena Sentosa. Get onto www.ibookcourt.com for details.
4-0. Service 1-4.
As we move through the points in this second game, Yu Darren still in control, as you'd expect.
Service 5-2.
And taking a 3-point lead here. Not specifically being troubled by Allentyne, who's just been pulled back for a fault.
6-2.
I think it was a net infringement. It certainly was. So 6-2 now. And with just 10 minutes played on the clock, Yu Darren doing good enough job. Definitely ready for every shot, as you can see, placed nicely in the center of the court.
6.
Well, he was prepared, but he wasn't prepared for that. Good reply from Allentyne. Backhand smash. Didn't really need to control it with Liu being so close to the net. I'm sure it's something he'll be thinking about. Always track back, especially in singles. You'll see him do just that.
Service 7-4.
And it's just this tiny extra edge that Yu Darren has to the corners. He's been using that smash from mid-court really well. Just leaving it out of reach of his opponent. And cruising here as well to the second game. Forced into the high lift. That's going to be out, so...
Service 5-7.
That's obviously going to add to his unforced error total, but as you can see, not really an unforced error. It's the only shot he could have played.
6-7.
So these net exchanges just getting the better of Yu Darren at the moment and shifting the second game back within reach of Allentyne. Yu Darren has been settling into a mid-court smash game, so Maybe the change up to the net was a bit much. That's the game that he's been playing. That's the game that has been winning him this match so far. Now Stephen Ong just calling out the back to take a rest. Have a little bit of a up down. It has been a warm day here at the Sports Arena Sentosa. And you should really listen to Stephen Ong. He was out giving yellow cards earlier today. Mohamed Shawal in the earlier tie. Definitely the discipline and the rules of the game and the event have been observed here. And the players have been reminded of it. So 8-7, and a chance now to make a run for the second game. Seven now, not looking troubled, even though Alantai has shown his intent to make a difference. Just hasn't been accurate enough, so game point. 7 minutes played now in this game. And with another error, 11-7 is how the second game falls, also to Darren. So 2-0 in the tie, 2-0 in this match, and so far everything looking very good for Puchong United. As confirmed there, 14 minutes so far played on the clock. 5 more matches to come up after this. Lots of big names in them. And Puchong United will be looking to win everything as clearly as possible. As I said, when compared to Muar City, and both of those clubs, Muar and Puchong, were definitely the front runners when the season started. Muar City have kept pounding on the pressure, kept coming up with very big wins. Puchong United have faded off a little, but still have enough in the tank to, 1, create those big wins, and 2, consistently as well over the next 4 or 5 match days, or 5 match days. And if they can do that, then they will be up in contention for sure.
20 seconds.
So far, as you can see, Liu Darren not looking troubled. Nice easy run out for him in game 1, match 1. Nice easy run out in game 2 as well. So let's see if it's going to be easy in game 3.
Third game, level play. One, learn. Two, learn.
Great return there from Liu. Good control all over. So it's been steady progress of warming up so far. It's been getting stronger and stronger as the match has gone on. Just that reflex defense there. No power put on it. Just sends the shuttle back really close into the opponent's forecourt. Good enough for Love. 2 games up. And even though he was caught out a bit there, still no problems. We haven't actually seen a clean 18 yet. When I say a clean 18, 6 wins, 3 love, 3 love, 3 love, 3 love all the way. Puchong and Mars City have come close. Mars City much closer, 18-3. Biggest win that we've seen. But a good 18-4 yesterday from Cheras. Just goes to show that these clubs can pull together and get an 18 if they want. And I'm sure that's what Puchong United are looking for here. And they're off to a very good start. The unforced error rate now massively rising on Alan Thai's side. 19 from him. Liu Darren still looking good within that under 10. He's at 7. And he's got 4 points, 5 points to win. It's another one for Alan Thai there. So this will be a clinical performance if he can keep those unforced errors under 10. Oh, well, that's going to go down as 1, but it was a very difficult shot to return, and I think the return is what you won't see on the stat sheet. So 8-1. That last shot did actually go down as a winner for Alan Thai, so his unforced error rate is still intact at 7. That there, that's definitely one.
2-8.
Went for too much power, went a bit low. Great shot the net. And a good winner there, 9-2. 2 points to go. And just about 19 minutes played. Oh, good shot by Alan. Another good shot by Alan.
3-9. Service 10, match point, 3.
So 7 match points. Good performance. And a solid game. And that was enough. So Liu Darren does finish with an unforced error count that is sub 10. That's very good. 8 all in all. Of the 51 points that were played.
11-8, 11-7.
He had 8 unforced errors yesterday. We saw 7 from Hafiz Hashim at 50 points. A good 3-0 win, 11-8, 11-7, 11-3. We'll just see confirmation of that right now. There you go. 20 minutes played. Let's find out exactly how easy that was for Liu Darren. He's on court with JD.
All right, down here with the winner of the first men's singles match for this tie, Liu Darren. Was it an easier than expected match for you? How would you rate your performance today?
Actually, in the first 2 sets was a bit tough because my first time playing against him. So in the third game, I was controlling better, so it was good. Yeah.
Now, you've been playing the first singles for Puchong United for a couple of games. Is it a lot of pressure on you to always deliver that win always in a tie?
I think there's always pressure in every team event you play, so I'll try my best and give my team a good start.
It's a good win. Congratulations. Liu Darren, back to you in the Ivor Court, commentary box. Let's get to the next match.
Another interesting point there, that there is pressure in every event, and what the Kopiko Purple League has been set up to do is get players more acquainted with that pressure, because that's what's going to really decide your game in the end, whatever you bring. As we look at the highlights, this was just good control from Liu Darren. He's forced into that lift there. He was always in the right place at the right time. Execution of shots was great. More importantly, as I have been stressing over the last couple of days, no leaky games in the match. So just 8 unforced errors of 51 points. And if we look at some of his control here, beautifully played and then sends it deep, always in the areas where your player's got to track back or track forward. As you can see, that's just the 4 points off the court, literally. 3 of them perfect, and then the other one bang on the money as well. So it's not just a question of hitting it, it's a question of knowing where you're going to hit it. Confirmation of those unforced errors. Beautiful from Liu Darren. 20 from Alan Tai, gifted points to his opponent, but dominant at the net, dominant from the smash positions. All in all, good performance. And up next now we have the women's singles. That's Lim Chu-sian. She's going to be up against Yip Pui-yin. Could be tough for Lim to pull off a 3-0 win here. Yip Pui-yin definitely very talented. Should be interesting.
And now from Puchong United BC, Lim Chu-sian. Technical team for this match, Lim Su-ching, chair umpire, Ian Spears, service judge.
So we know the umpire and service judge, but do we know what the managers are thinking? No. We will do soon, because they're on court with JD.
All right, down here with the managers before the start of this match. First, let's chat with Irina Inozemtseva from Puchong United BC. You're back with Chu-sian for this particular tie. Overall, how would you rate her performance so far?
Well, for our player Lim Chu-sian, the biggest issue is she is not the opponent. We believe she is good enough to perform every match. The biggest opponent for her is herself at the first place. So only how she can overcome herself, to beat herself, the mental strength, that's how she will perform. So by this platform, so she will get the mentally strong and will hope for the future tie. Each tie she will get it more confident and she can beat, yeah.
I like that. Hopefully, it might be a win. We'll have to see how it works out. Over to Por Han Yin from Nusajaya BC. Yip Pui-yin. Tell us what we can expect from her today. Her gameplay, her style.
As she's another of our featured players since Bunsat substitute by her. So, of course, she's a very aggressive player. So, we hope they can help us to gain some point in this match.
I like that. All about aggression in this particular match. We'll see how it all pans out. Back to you in the commentary box.
Well, it's actually all about aggression throughout the tournament. The whole Purple League has been set up for that. 11-point games, very fast. Favors smashing players. And it teaches you how to kill off games. Teaches you how to obviously work in a team. And Lim Chu-sian, well, that must have been an interesting experience to hear all that stuff about her, just 3 foot behind her. Of course, she was warming up in the background where her manager, Irina Inozemtseva, just said her biggest opponent is going to be herself. Now, Yip Pui-yin has made her appearance at various Super Series events and Grand Prix goals as well. Represents Hong Kong, 27 years old, experienced enough. Killer instinct, well, I suppose we'll see over the next few match days if she can really finish off games. But that's been the only difference between her and, say, the top 10, top 6 women's players in the world is that. Look at Lim Su-ching and Ian Spear, umpire and service judge for the second match. Puchong United 3-0 up.
Nusajaya BC,
Looking for 6-0 here.
And on my left, Puchong United BC, represented by Lim Chiu-hsien. Puchong United BC to serve. Level play. One love.
Well, that was a good opening point from
So it's over.
Lim Chiu-hsien.
1-all.
That's out, so 2 out on that right side.
2-1.
Two unforced errors, of course. And 2 points, make that 3 points to Yip Puyin.
3-1.
And this is what more established players can do well. Force you into these unforced errors, and they're called unforced errors because you're given the space, of course, to play your game. And so you're expected to hit the mark, but how you take that space has been created for you. And that's another one there. It's a clear example of it. Lots of space on the right side. Look to finish it off under no real pressure either. But misses it, and it's a 4th unforced error, and it's a 4th point. Now you can see exactly what I mean by having a sub-10 unforced error count after 3 games. Good performance. That's in.
So it's over. 2-4. So it's over. 5-2.
That one with the first real sting that we've seen from Yip Puyin. Now by playing at higher levels, which she has, you can expect that all areas of a game will be slightly, at least, more developed. That's how she settles in. As you just heard, she's
So it's
in
over.
for Bunsok Pansana.
3-5.
Has to settle into a new court and a new environment, a new team, and of course a new scoring system as well. She's doing well so far, 5-3 up. And just a slight delay while an extra bit of moisture is taken off the court. So, Chiu-hsien with the serve, 3-5. Let's see if she can close this up and then take the lead.
So it's over. 6-4.
Now it's Yip Yin that's actually put the most consecutive points together. That, of course, don't forget, is from those 4 unforced errors. So really, just as her manager said, it is Chu Xian that is conducting all parts of this game, her own performance and her opponent's performance as well. And with that one being out, that's the first.
Service over. 5-7.
First true error that Puyin has made. Just glanced off the net. She's currently at 3 unforced errors, which is a very good return for someone who's in the lead 7-5. Well, she was out of position anyway by taking that shot, so
8-6.
this could be getting away from her.
Late.
Well, that's out. Close, but out.
Service over. 7-8.
A game that looks a lot closer than it actually is when you believe and when you realize that only 3 of the 15 points that have been played have been winners. That's a winner right there, so we make that 4.
8-4.
And maybe it is a case of both players just warming up a little. They aren't quite evenly matched like that. And you can see, of course, that Chu Xian, or how easy it is, or rather how difficult it is to win everything 3-0 with an 11-point system. She's rallied at just the right time, still keeping that dream alive. With that one out, playing a much craftier game now in Chu Xian. That's going to make her manager happy. Game point for a 4-0 lead for her team. Well, that was a beautiful shot from Puyin.
9-10.
And now she has a chance. Look at that shot. Beautiful drop. Played from pretty much on the baseline. So if it doesn't work, or it's not too close to the net, very returnable. That would have had to be a vertical lift if returned. That's out, and she gets a game.
First game won by Puchong United BC 11-9.
So she takes her first game 11-9, still on course. Clean 18, but it's early days yet. It's only the second match of 6. That is Lee Winnie, the coach for Puchong. A couple of tips. Chu Xian. Oh, Yip Yin has already made it on court. looks ready to win her first game in the Kopiko Purple League. Took it close in that one.
20 seconds. 20
Came very close. And again, a big shout to all the fans that have come down to the Sports Arena Sentosa every single day. This is day 18 of action. That's essentially means 6 match days, 3 days per match day. They've come down with all sorts of noise-making instruments and other things to create a great atmosphere.
So it's over. 1 love.
Good shot from Puyin to ask the questions, gives her the advantage of the point. Forces the error from Chuxian. Well played.
2 love. Out. So it's over. 1, 2. Two, all.
So Chuxian opting to go for the baseline in the backcourt.
So it's over. 3, 2.
Not the best of strategies, as it has still allowed Puyin to advance the points. But for a while, he's lifting and lifting and more lifting.
So it's over. 3, all.
And no concern as of now for the Puchong United management. But if they're looking for perfect threes, then they might be in trouble here.
Four, 3.
And it's, of course, unless Puyin keeps making unforced errors. And she's at 10 right now. Oh, she wanted to win that, and that was absolutely perfect.
So it's over. 4, all.
4-all. Looks like she's warmed up. She can pull off a shot like that. Cross court from the baseline. Follows that up with a great drop.
5,
Both on the left
4.
side. You can just see how she stunned the racket just halfway through the swing. And this is turning into a really nice game.
So it's over. 5,
In fact, I think nice is the best word to describe it, but both players have enough weapons to win points. Trying to up the tempo there. In the end,
So it's over. 6, 5.
this is a good run of points from Yip Puyin. She's had to win them in various ways. that lift a bit too deep for her. So on this current form, you'd have to say that Puyin would take the second game. She's definitely started dominating. Nusajaya were in 9th spot at the beginning of the day. A minus 32 games difference. 39 won, 71 lost. Still could qualify for the top 8 in the Champions Challenge, based on the amount of games left. Possibly the top of the league away from them. And still, as I said, a lot of badminton left to be played, so we'll talk about that when we need to. Meanwhile, breakdancing her way back onto court. Yiprian is 8-6 up. An important point for Yiprian, and a stressful point, should we say, for Puchong United, because she now has multiple chances, 4 in fact, to kill that dream of a clean 18. And there you go, 11-6. That's how easy it is to lose games. That's how easy it is to lose games in the Kopiko Purple League, and how difficult it is to maintain a winning run that would see you win 6 matches 3-0. You have to have a very strong, deep squad indeed. 11-6. She takes that. 1 apiece now, and 3-4-1 on the tie. Bit more advice, as always, helps these players as they try and deliver the demands of their manager. As we get to the second half of the season, and we can say well into it now, strategies and exactly what you need to do, so important. Be translated, and so little time, as you've heard, 20 seconds between these points.
Thank you, coach. Players on court.
And it's back to business. And again, just a little bit of tidying up, requested by Lim Soo-ching, the umpire. Keep those areas, those play areas, as tidy as possible. Playing with a bit more hustle in that point, Chusian.
So it's over. 1
seemed to work.
love.